Welcome back to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Will. With February finally here, a lot of things are starting up here at Tupelo High School.
Let's head on over to Abigail to find out about the group presenting America's classic music.
Hi, I'm Abigail Henderson. I'm outside Vocal Jazz where they're warming up for competition. We took a peek inside. Students are preparing for the Briarcrest A Cappella Invitational in Memphis this weekend.
We sing a specific song, like we're singing Run to You, and we also are learning Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson, and it's all completely a cappella.
Judges will listen to offer critiques so students can improve.
Well, right now the music that we've got is a little bit slower. It's a little bit more chordal, so it's a little bit harder. And every year it's different because of the group of kids that we have.
Good luck to Vocal Jazz. Abigail Henderson, WTHS.
Will, what on earth are you doing?
I'm getting my singing voice ready for this Valentine's Day.
There's no need for that. Vocal Jazz already has that covered with the singing Valentines.
There's no way they can be better than me.
Well, I don't know about that, so why don't we go listen on them?
So Marissa, have you started thinking about college?
Yeah, but I'm not so sure what to be looking at when looking for colleges.
Well, Carol Trent has more details on Dr. Keenum's most recent visit to Tupelo High School.
Imagine having a first-hand experience speaking with the president of a university. That is exactly what the juniors and seniors from Tupelo High School got when Dr. Mark Keenum from Mississippi State University came to speak on Thursday, January 24th.
Literally, a student can become whatever they want to be on our campus. We have a program to help a student achieve whatever their life dream would be. And so that's one main reason why I think a student might want to consider coming and being part of our university family at Mississippi State.
His message included the importance of a high school diploma and taking the next step into college.
And my message is find a place where you will fit in and do well, that has the curriculum, has the program you have an interest in, and pursue it and go and do well.
With helpful tips and recommendations, the students left the assembly with the knowledge of taking the next step in their education and the hope of making a difference in the world. For WTHS News, I'm Carol Trent Embler.
Thanks, Carol Trent. After Tuesday's crazy weather, I'm looking forward to next week's beautiful weather.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. Let's see what Anna, Grace, and Morgan have to say.
Thanks, Marissa and Will.
This week, the weather will be really rainy, with a 50% chance of rain every day.
It will get warmer this weekend with highs in the 60s and lows in the 50s.
As the girls' soccer team heads to Madison for the second round, it'll be 60 and rainy.
It will continue to rain next week with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s.
Stay dry, THS!
Stop! What are you doing?
What do you mean? This is the mock trial.
No, Lexi's covering the mock trial. Let's go see what she has to say.
Thanks, Will and Marissa. I got to visit and see how they're preparing for their upcoming competition and see just what this club does. The members of the club are those who intend on pursuing a job in law in the future. They have been preparing by meeting after school the week leading up to the competition.
It's just a great opportunity for the kids to learn a little bit more about the law, learn about a little bit more about how court really works compared to the little snapshot that you get in TV dramas and things like that. And also it's a chance for them to practice their skills speaking before a group of people, and would share a lot of the same qualities as debate or something like that.
A typical day would be us practicing mock trial opening statements and witness statements.
The club in the past years has been recognized as the top 10 team in the state. Their goal this year is to make it past regionals and state, then hope to become a top 6 team in the state.
So Marissa, who do you think is going to win Super Bowl 53?
Well, the Saints, obviously.
Well, I can safely tell you that they're not going to win. Let's hear from other THS students on who they think is going to win.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I'd probably have to say the Patriots because, Brady got back, so let's go. The Los Angeles Rams probably winning.
The Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, yes.
Patriots.
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 I
say it again. Patriots. Tom Brady. Tom gonna do it. Tom.
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Patriots, baby! I want the Rams to win, but the Patriots are going to win.
The Patriots.
The Rams.
Steelers. Patriots.
Steelers.
The Patriots.
Patriots. Period.
Wow, there are a lot of sports starting up this month. Track, baseball, and fast pitch softball.
I agree. Why don't we check in on Massey and Carol Trent for the latest info on sports?
I'm Massey.
And I'm Carol Trent, and welcome back to Sports Media.
Congratulations to both the boys and girls soccer teams for making it to the first round of playoffs.
The girls played a very offensive game despite their setbacks, which included playing away at Warren Central and on their grass field, which is different than our home turf.
The girls will travel to Jackson to play against Madison Central this Saturday at 1.
Now on to Tupelo High School's very own Coach Lucas Smith, who is named a coaching finalist for swimming and diving.
We had a chance to talk to him, and here's what he had to say.
How does it feel to be selected as a finalist for the National Coach of the Year?
It's a big honor. I'm excited to be selected. I think it's a tribute to our program and the school and the parents and the kids on the team.
What coaching techniques do you think helped you achieve this status?
I think a bunch. I try to just take something that I've learned from everywhere I've been and from all of my friends. I'm a good listener. So, like, if I hear something that works, I'm like, oh, man, I got to try that. So that's kind of what I do.
Coach Smith will travel to North Dakota at the end of June to receive his award. Congratulations.
If you weren't able to attend last Friday's basketball games against Oxford, then you missed 2 huge division wins. Mason Gary hit a 3-pointer to secure the game.
The final score of the boys' basketball game was 63-57.
Hoping for another win, boys and girls basketball will face off against Shannon this Friday at 6 and 7:30.
Make sure to come out and support your Wave, and also mark your calendars for February 7th, which is baseball's Meet the Wave. Back to Marissa and Will in the studio.
Thanks, Massey and Carol Trent. Did you know that the Tupelo High School Collision Repair class can repair your car for a small donation fee, plus the cost of the materials?
I had no idea, but Brian has all the details on their program and all that they do in this week's installment of Discovering THS.
Thanks, Will and Marissa. What impressed me the most about collision repair was the fact that they have a business right here on campus. When we stopped by, students were learning how to repair dents and scratches on a vehicle. For one student, his interest comes from his own family.
My granddad's a mechanic, so it's kind of like my kind of heritage type thing. Right now, we're kind of working on kind of the mechanical side of doing it, like the braking system, suspension system, and stuff like that.
For others, their interest comes from wanting to know more about this career option.
That it's fun and I get to have a hands-on experience with my other classmates.
Why were you interested in doing collision repair?
You know, it's a career I like doing cars, working on them.
We were also able to hear some insight from the instructor. Derek Bradley is in his 5th year of teaching collision repair at Tupelo High School.
Well, of course, we have classroom time. That's where we get in the classroom and we just understand a vehicle, first of all. Because our job is if a vehicle gets into an accident, understand how to fix it. So we understand how the vehicle is made, first of all, and then we go into our safety of how to stay safe in the shop when you're repairing a vehicle. And we just slowly go through the structure of the vehicle, how to repair dents, how to remove parts, the functions of the different systems of the vehicle. We learn all about the vehicle, and then we get a chance to take vehicles apart.
I'm Bryant Morgan, and this is WTHS News.
Man, I'm so hungry.
What are you feeling? Soup, pizza, chicken, a sandwich?
Yes, Jimmy John's. And Ruth can tell us all about that.
Thanks, guys. I'm Erin Ruth Waters. Lunch was special this past week for several students. Teachers recognize students who show exceptional growth in different subject areas. Jimmy John's acknowledges students each month for their hard work in school.
Each month is a different subject. So this month we're doing social sciences, and the teachers choose students who have excelled or have really tried hard and have shown progress, and they nominate them. We do it because we love to be part of the community. We love Tupelo High School.
Back to you, Marissa and Will.
There's a lot that goes into making this show, coming up with story ideas and shooting each segment.
I agree. Let's go behind the scenes for this week's Meet the Staff.
What are you looking forward to most this semester?
I'm looking forward to editing. I really think that's something cool to do, so I'm looking forward to that.
Where's your favorite place to eat?
Nuke's is probably my favorite place to eat.
What's your favorite part about being in WTHS?
My favorite part about being in WTHS is getting to make promos and also getting to work with my friends and be as creative as I can be.
What's one person you would want to meet, dead or alive?
Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter.
So who was the first president of the United States?
Donald Trump?
Well, unfortunately, you are not smarter than a 5th grader. Let's see if any other members of WTHS are.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? I'm your host, Avery Tate. Today, we're going to be testing high school students' knowledge to see if they truly are smarter than a 5th grader. Let's meet our contestants. Our first contestant is Abigail Henderson. Then we have Summer Bryan. Next is Olivia Hastings. And lastly, Liza Claire Haynes. All right, time for round 1. Each question you have 10 seconds to answer. Our first question is, how many sides does a trapezoid have? Time's up. Turn your boards around. The correct answer is 4. I couldn't believe. Round 2. Whose face is on the $20 bill? Time's up. Turn your boards around. The correct answer is Andrew Jackson.
What? He's the president?
Round 3. How many continents are there? Time's up. The correct answer is 7. Round 4. What are the first 10 amendments of the Constitution called? Time's up. Turn your boards around. The correct answer is the Bill of Rights. Yay! Round 5. Who discovered electricity? Time's up. The correct answer is Benjamin Franklin.
What? That is Thomas Edison. It's Thomas Edison.
Yeah. Round 6. For this question, contestants get 15 seconds. Which 3 countries are in North America? Time's up. The correct answers are the U.S., Mexico, and Canada.
Dang it, I said Switzerland.
Round 7. What are the 3 primary colors? Time's up. The correct answers are red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah!
Round 8. What is the formula for the Pythagorean theorem?
Oh.
Time's up. The correct answer is a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Right.
Wait, This concludes our game. I guess these high school students really weren't smarter than a 5th grader.
See you next time.
As we head into the weekend, here are a few announcements for the month. Some important dates coming up are on February 5th, 3rd quarter progress reports come out. On February 18th, students are out for Professional Development Day, and juniors take the ACT on February 20th.
Thanks for tuning into this week's edition of WTHS News.
Be sure to check in next week to hear about Charity Ball and the new football facility.